You're most welcome to our free online school, SkillBridge Institute. We'll be discussing about risk response planning and control. Risk response planning means understanding the best approach of dealing with a particular risk and putting necessary actions to deal with it. Risk control means ensuring that the strategies which have put in place are properly implemented and monitored. The goal of doing that one is to reduce the threat which that risk is coming with and making sure that the opportunities are maximized. Key steps in risk response planning. 1. You need to assess the priorities. So on that one, you need to ensure that the risks which have got high likelihood of occurring and have got high impact if they come into a project, those ones that they are urgently attended to. Step number 2, you need to choose a risk response strategy. So if there are some threats which are coming from the external environment and they can have an impact on your project, number 1, you need to avoid those threats. So on that one, you can eliminate them. For example, you had a certain supply of materials and you see that there are some risks there. What you can do is you can simply switch the supplier. Number 2, you can try to mitigate if there are some threats. So on that one, you can do some additional tests if they are needed. Number 3, you can shift that threat. So on that one, you can use the insurance company. So if any risk is going to come into your project, the insurance company will take care of it. So number 3, you find that there are some risks which may have some minor effects. So those ones you can simply accept them to come into your project. If you see that there are some opportunities in your project, what you can do is that you can exploit that particular opportunity. So you may invest much in issues like marketing. An opportunity can also be properly handled by enhancing the likelihood of that opportunity by allocating more resources. If you don't have enough funds to exploit a certain opportunity, you can collaborate with somebody who has got those funds, and by the end of the day, you become partners. Another one, you should be ready. If any opportunity is going to come in, you should be able to exploit it. Develop action plans. On this one, you need to create a detailed plan for each response strategy which you are going to do. Another one, you need to assign the responsibilities to different key people in that project. You should also put deadlines to say that this one is we are going to start on this date and we are going to end on this date. So all the tasks, they should have deadlines. Then assign resources to those different tasks as well as assigning the finances. From there, you need to define the triggers, those ones which they are going to help you in your response planning. Let's talk about risk control. So on that one, you are trying now to monitor and adjust those responses. So number 1, in risk control, what you should do is that you need to make sure that you have got a risk register. Number 2, you need to evaluate those responses which you are putting in place. Number 3, you should be adding new risks and remove those risks which are irrelevant in that risk register. Number 4, make sure that everything that is happening, the stakeholders are in line with it. So make sure that there is that good communication. Let's talk about tips for effective risk response planning and control. 1. Make sure that you address those risks even before they occur. Number 2, and make sure that there is a good budget so that those risks, if they come in, you should have that capacity of dealing with them. 3, involve the stakeholders in risk response planning and control. Number 4, make sure that you are using the softwares when you are tracking as well as you are managing and planning for those risks. Number 5, make sure that there is good revision in those risks. So have that time for revising the responses of those different risks. Thank you very much.